Okay, it's Brad Sabaco here, and today I'm at the base of the Apex subdivision, which is the brand new, very luxury-oriented property right at the base of the canyons. As you can see, it goes all the way up the hill, just underneath the gondola. It's a beautiful day here in Park City in early September 2016, and this will be the newest, latest, and greatest, and easily the best ski and ski out property available. Hello, it's Brad Sabaco with DreamHomesPark. Hey, I'm standing in front of Apex, which is the newest subdivision being built at the canyons, the base of the canyons, which is part of Park City Mountain Resort now. And Apex is going to be stunning. It is going to be 63 residences, all ski in, ski out, and I mean the finest ski in, ski out terrain and residences in Park City. And the reason I say that, well, I'll try to explain as I walk you through the complex how they're building it. As you can see now, they've just started moving dirt this week. They've already made this much progress. As we look up there, that's actually the ski resort redesigning one of their ski runs to naturally funnel back and away from this residential development to the base of the gondola. So that's the canyons or Vale construction, and this is the developer for Apex. So a few more things. 63 residences, every one of them ski in, ski out. We have several different types of residences. We have townhouses. We have a couple single family homes, which are very at the high end of the spectrum price wise. We have some single level living penthouses, which are all the way at the very top. And I'm going to try to walk up there and get a sense of the view from up there, which I already know is spectacular. The prices, $1.4 million to about, I've seen $3.6 million on one of the freestanding homes that's actually right over in this area right here, and will have one of the best views of the golf course, the valley, hopefully the chain link, you can see over the chain link fence. I would say the average price is about $2 million to $2.4 million. The architecture is essentially contemporary mountain contemporary. Several of the floor plans are going to have, some of the two-story models are going to have 2 stories of windows, floor to the second ceiling. The second floor ceiling are going to be all windows. So stunning views. The finest materials and fit and finish of any condo complex we can see. I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm going to use this map here. This is the plat. It's the actual rendering by the developer. And here's why it's a great complex. Right now they're redoing the dirt to steer people around and over to the gondola right here, which I showed earlier. The top level, the overlook level, has penthouses on the top 2 levels, unparalleled views because it's the highest. The bottom 2 are priced well, but they will be blocked by the plaza view, which is the middle row. Skiing access, here's why it's so great. You come in from the top and you go right into an elevator in each of these buildings that takes you to your floor and to your unit. For these 2 terrace levels, you're going to have a ski bridge over here, I'll show you in a minute, that comes over here, and then there's going to be a skiway right through the 2 buildings, or the 2 levels, and you'll just walk into each building. The clubhouse is going to be here at the end, which I'm going to walk to in a minute, and the access into underground parking. So the entire footprint of the building is going to be parking structures underneath, so there'll be plenty of parking. The pool is going to be magnificent, great views, sunny. There's 3, 4, and 5 bedroom units in the complex. They need another access to what I would consider the southern part of the mountain. So they're going to take this chairlift, which is not being used very much. It goes up to, you can see the top up there, and there's just one run. It's sort of beginner. It's sort of a waste. So they're going to reposition this. They'll probably have a turn. They'll start it at the same location at the base of the Hyatt Centric Hotel, come up about 100 feet and turn it that way, and it'll go to the base of the Tombstone chairlift, which will make it a fantastic addition. It'll become a high-speed quad or a six-pack, and it'll move tons of people out of some of the new developments that are being put into the canyons. So this is going to be the underground access for all parking on the complex, and you can't really see, they haven't cut in the pads yet for the 3 levels of buildings, but they will. Another great benefit of Apex is going to be the rentals. With stunning contemporary architecture, floor to ceiling windows in most of the units, the views and the skiing access will make these the most highly sought after rentals. So yes, prices are up there, but they're not higher than Deer Valley. They're not higher than anything new of an appropriate size anywhere in Park City. So I think these are going to be a value if you can see that. So you can see, let's try that over. These models, I believe it's a G, are great because 2 floors of windows. Then some of them don't. These don't, but these are townhouses. These are top 2 levels of penthouses. The middle level is a 10-foot floor to ceiling height, but the bottom level of 2 stories, and those are townhouses, will be blocked by this middle row. So I don't see those being as good of a value. However, they're priced accordingly. The complex is phased this way. This is going to be all boom, 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 all second phase. And the first phase is here. They've sold 20, I want to say 27 of 40 in the first phase. And then they have 23 more units over here for the second phase. They're going to build the entire parking structure underneath and all mechanicals first for the entire project, build these out, and then the second phase. This first phase is set to finish late 2017. It is currently September 2nd, 2016. So they're saying they could finish these by December of 2017, maybe a month or 2 into 2018. The second phase will be probably summer of 2018. To get in line and to choose one of the best units, buyers have to put down 20% down payment. It'll serve as an earnest money liquidated damages for your benefit to reserve a unit, and then it comes off the market. That 20% after your due diligence period, when you review all the documents, have your attorney review them, we negotiate anything that needs to be negotiated, that money will then become hard, and you don't have anything to pay until you close, which is 12 to 18 months down the road. The developer will require proof of funds in your contract, and I can help you with that. Again, Brad Sabaco with DreamHomesParkCity.com here at Apex, which is literally one of the most stunning residences to be built in our town. Hey, Brad Sabaco again, and you just saw a panoramic view of what it's going to look like from the top penthouse level of Apex development here at the base of the Canyons entry to Park City Ski Resort. Earlier I mentioned just beyond this burned out grass is the Canyons Vail actually creating a new ski run that takes you to the bottom of the gondola, which you see stopped down there. And the ski, so I'm standing right now at what would be probably the next to the top level of the penthouse suite on the top level of the Apex buildings. There's going to be 3 buildings, and so one of them is here, one of them is about midway, and the last one will be down about where that berm is, maybe a little lower. So the bottom building will be around where the truck is right now in that berm, that's slightly lower. Midway through will be a second set of buildings going horizontal across the hill, and then I'm going to be on the, where I'm standing is about the 3rd level. This is 4 stories, so actually I'm probably about 25 feet lower than the vista you'll get from the top penthouse. And look at this view. It is stunning. See the entire valley. There is Park Meadows, and just behind that ridge of spruce trees is Old Town Park City. That's Quarry Mountain, where the guys are. This is all Sweeter Nature Preserve out this way, which will never be built on. You can see the new golf course. The entire village is going to be built out. You can see the bottom parking areas way down there. Well, it extends beyond those new townhouses that are being finished at the very end of my finger. 2/3 of that parking are private developers' pads. So all that parking will go away. There'll be a giant parking structure down on the left, right next to the cabriolet. This project has its own parking, as will any new complex, but this literally has better ski access than virtually any townhouse or condominium project in the entire Deer Valley Park City area. I'm not kidding about that. Stein's Residences, which is in Deer Valley, has great ski access, but the condos, you have to take a circuitous route around the outside edges of the property, click out, carry your skis into the interior area, and take an elevator up to your unit. So it's good access, but it's not as good as this. The ski run is going to come just in front of where that guy is moving dirt right now in the Cat. There's a ski bridge. They're probably digging footings for it right now. You see that real orange color. Those will be the footings for a ski bridge that will come over where that road truck is now, and ski home into the lower part. If you were up higher here, you'd come up from one of the ski. Cut that out.